it be the great? Why is he in that position? That's... Why is the statue and the statue's hands? Paimon remembers they're normally holding an orb, right? But this statue is holding... What is that? And the Grand Thief hasn't moved an inch. Hello? He's dead. Paimon doesn't feel so good. Let's get out of here. Ah! We can't stay here! Quick, run! I'll catch up. Someone needs assistance. Someone needs assistance. I'll catch up.
You have come here. You have seen as a herald.
An Abyss Herald?
Dane. sustained. Did he send you here to die? The abyss is unstoppable.
What is this power? Pirate's never seen it before. Careful! Please don't get cocky!
Gather!
Pew pew! Yeah!
Annihilate! Stabilize!
I must leave no stone unturned. Leave it alone. Pew pew!
Stabilize! I see. In that case...
What a tough... Oh, such a strong enemy. Who knew the... Huh? What is it? Oh, right, yeah.
So, we meet again.
Hey, it's Dane!
Judging by your expression, could it be that you encountered...
Huh? How did you know?
I've been on the Abyss Herald's trail. I didn't expect to find you here as well. An inverted statue of the Seven, holding abyssal power in its hands. No, I have never seen such a thing during my time fighting the Abyss, though I have had my suspicions. Tell me the rest of what happened in there. So you escaped...
And then, as we got close to the end, we fought a big battle.
Yes, this is a rare opportunity indeed. Come, let's catch up to it.
Let's go! Steady as stone. Yeah.
Right. Solidify!
On a rock.
I will have order.
Higher, higher, hands on fire! Pew pew! Leave it all.
Stabilize! Crumble!
I'll catch up. Steady as
Solidify!
Those abyss mages just now. Were they trying to ambush us?
No. They were just digging through these abandoned ruin guards looking for something of value.
Oh, is that so? Looking for chaos devices, chaos circuits? You know, that kind of stuff.
They wouldn't be searching for such... In fact, I was nearby investigating precisely because abyss mages often come out from that ruin. They seem to be searching the remains of ruin guards for a certain valuable object to take. However, they look disappointed. So it...
Well then, why didn't you grab one of them just now and ask what they were up to?
I certainly don't mean to be... But I have a feeling that their plan with this... One cannot discover the truth behind it through interrogation. Or rather, these abyss mages likely fear something else, much more than they do a painful interrogation.
Paimon is getting...
All right, we shouldn't waste too much time here. Let's continue our search.
Someone needs assistance. I must leave no stone.
Solidify!
I'm a rock. Look at you, Bluegill. Pew pew.
Gather! Yeah!
Time to go. I'm a rock.
Stabilize! Order guide!
I'll catch up. Steady as stone.
Stabilize!
Pew-pew. I missed a spot. Yeah.
Stabilize!
Someone needs assistance. I'm a rock. Let's go, let's go.
Gather! Solidify!
I'm a rock. Steady as stone.
Stabilize!
Pew-pew. I'm here. Chip.
I will have order!
I'm a rock. Someone needs assistance. Let's go, let's go. Yeah. Cross over.
Solidify!
I'm a rock. I must. Pew pew!
Stabilize!
Steady as... I'll catch up. Yeah! Where'd that pew pew?
Stabilize!
I must leave no stone unturned. Seems wherever we find an Abyss Mage hideout, there's often a bunch of ruins.
There are no coincidences in the world. Everything is the fruit of seeds planted long ago. Just like your appearance in that tavern. Time is just waiting for those seeds to sprout. Forget it. Just the connection between the Abyss Order and the Ruin Guards is by no means in. Rather, they are both branches that have grown out and up.
Branches?
Both originate from an ancient nation that was destroyed 500 years ago. Conria.
Huh? Really? Oh. Speaking of... Oh! Right. As your guide, Paimon... Huh? You have memories of being there. But that nation...
Is that so? Well, but if you would like to tell me, I will listen. So, the Conria you saw, what was it like?
So that's the complete story, huh? Paimon thought that you ran into that unknown god first.
I see. So your first memory after coming to this world was being awoken by your sister from within that meteorite.
It seems your sister woke up first.
And then your sister told you that the destruction of Conria plunged the whole world into chaos, and that you two should leave
The destruction of Conria? She said that?
That destruction you witnessed, that's history from 500 years ago. It seems the first time you awoke in this world was indeed during that period.
Huh. So your sister must have understood this world better than you did.
And it was shortly after that.
Oh, Paimon knows this part really.
I understand. When you awoke at that time and hurriedly tried to leave for another world, you didn't know anything. But now, since you have come to gain some understanding of Teyvat, you are able to guess that the war you witnessed all those years ago.
Ah, if that's the case, you must have been flipping. Before going to Mondstadt, you had just looked at some vague materials. So the whole time you were just trying to learn more about Conria so you could find your sister? Oh.
I probably know more about Conria than... Conria was a nation without a god. Not because it had a god that died or abandoned them, but because it never had a god to begin with. It was a powerful nation, built purely by humans. An unprecedented, flourishing, and glorious civilization.
A nation?
Later events unfolded just as you remember.
You mean that...
500 years ago, the gods descended upon the world and brought desolation to Conria. The pride of...
How could that be? The history books don't say anything about that.
Yes, well, continuing to discuss the past now will only dampen our spirits. Let's keep moving. I will tell you more of what you want to know as we continue our search.
Whenever you need me, I'll be there.
I'll catch up. I'll catch up.
Is it? I didn't quite catch your request.
Over there! It's Dane was just saying how these ancient machines are from Conria. So, did Conria have a lot of ruins that needed to be guarded?
No. Ruin Guard is the name modern people have given these machines. No one called them that 500 years ago. These Ruin Guards were known as field tillers by the people of Conria.
Field tillers? What a strange name.
It's not like you think. Field tiller was just a code name. The people of Conria like to give code names to their weapons. The land is not to be tilled with farming tools, but rather is to be fought for with steel and blood. This is how the field tiller came about.
Fought for with steel and blood? Well, that's an interesting way of understanding tilling. Paimon doesn't think it's a very positive...
After the destruction of Conria, these masterless field tillers went completely out of control. They wandered aimlessly over the centuries, gradually spreading to every corner of Teyvat, perhaps resonating with the sorrow of other civilizations lost to time. They found their way to various ruins across the land, where...
That sounds so sad.
Once you understand more, those details won't... But no matter their past, all that remains of them now is the danger they pose. So...
Steady as stone. Yeah.
Can't handle your dream.
Gather!
I'm a rock.
Gather! This is order!
Leave it up. I must leave no stone.
Gather!
Steady it. I missed a spot.
Solidify! Yeah!
Leave it all to me. I am a disgrace to the knights.
Look at you, Bluetail! I'm a rock!
I will have order! Stabilize!
Time to go.
Huh? This abyss mage dropped a talisman.
This talisman seems connected to the Abyss Herald. But what? Perhaps it really does contain information about their operation.
But Paimon can't read the writing.
Engulf the faith of an enemy in flame, and bring glory to Her Highness the Princess.
What? Is that what it said?
Loom of Fate the Abyss, seem to be carrying out a large operation. It seems like they are still launching the operation, or rather, are still
Loom of Fate? What's that? Is it literally a fate-weaving machine? From the horrible feeling Paimon's been getting, those eerie ruins are super likely to be related to this fate-weaving up. So, Dane, what?
I'm reading it now. An ambitious operation. But some parts are difficult to understand.
How so?
In short, the first phase of the plan is related to Osile, Overlord of the Vortex.
The Overlord of the Vortex? You mean that god in the ocean? What do they want with Osile?
I know of your past heroics regarding Dvalin, and I also know of the Abyss Order's role in the Storm Terror incident. Though you may not have been aware of it at the time, you were thwarting an Abyss Order operation similar to this one.
Last time it was Venti's old friend. This time it's a huge ancient god. The Abyss Order keeps setting their sights higher and higher. Will the Abyss Order use their lies and dark magic to corrupt Osile, just as they did Dvalin?
No. From the contents of the talisman, they won't just corrupt Osile's mind. They also plan to use the ancient technology behind the field tillers to completely transform Osile's body.
Is that even possible? So wait, the Abyss Order wants to make some sort of cybernetic squid god of mass destruction?
Very few people today truly understand the civilization of Kanria. Though, of course, the accuracy of that understanding, only the Abyss Order has consistently sought out the remnants of Kanria. Despite being far from human, they seek out this lost human civilization quite. The talisman's message states that they will use the defiled statue as a base, attaching Osial's limbs to construct a mechanized god, and the new core that shall replace the orb usually held by the statue of the Seven is the eye of the very first field tiller.
The eye of the very first field tiller?
It would seem so.
This whole thing keeps getting more complicated. But basically, it all...
Yes. According to the talisman, the eye should be placed in that, thereby imbuing the newly born god with the power to topple the divine thrones of Celestia.
Oh boy, the Abyss Order sure isn't holding... Since no one knows where the first field tiller is, how about we take the information about... Yeah, that tone-deaf bard is too difficult to track down anyway. Let's go to the cathedral first and ask around. Maybe we'll learn something.
The cathedral.
Huh?
Nothing. Let's get... A huge statue, a grandiose cathedral. The people of Mondstadt clearly spent a great deal of resources and energy to construct them. But how aware of this was the Animal Archon on receiving this gift?
Faith doesn't ask for anything in return, though. Does...
As long as the gods have a clear conscience about it all, there's nothing I can say about it.
Shh! We're about to enter the cathedral, and actually, the Animal Archon is... never mind.
I never specifically said I would enter the cathedral. I'll leave you to...
Huh?
You are the honorary knight of Mondstadt. Having me tag along would only make them suspicious. Correct. And just as our little... When a non-believer steps onto holy ground, the result is never pretty. I have never received the favor of the gods in the past. I don't see any reason I would need it now, or in the future either. That's enough about that. While we've been chit-chatting, the Abyss Order continued.
Okay, then we'll just go...
I should warn you about one thing. The Church of Favonia also meddling in the...
Anything the night...
Hi, how have you been? But I should first make it clear that if you need...
It seems she hasn't realized it's just an illusion. Oh, we're here to ask some questions about something.
What's that?
Of course.
Huh? You're here to ask about that old story? Well, I didn't expect that. That was such a long time ago, barely anyone mentions it nowadays. Nearly every member of the church joined the search for it. In the church's records, as you might assume, this incident has been called the Lost Statue of the Seven.
Of course.
Of course?
Nothing? So do you have any other clues? Sorry, Barbara, but we can't tell you about the statue we saw just yet.
Other strange stories?
The Tyrant's final fury.
Oh, this refers to a time of great danger that engulfed Old Mondstadt, the place now known as Storm Terror's lair. Many, many years ago, there was a time when balls of fire would rain from the sky whenever anyone approached Old Mondstadt.
Balls of fire raining from the sky? How terrifying!
People at that time believed it was a curse laid down by the god of storms, so they referred to it as the Tyrant's final fury. This strange phenomenon continued for about a year. No one was ever able to solve it. It just gradually ceased on its own. Right. Later, the theory of the Tyrant's final fury became less probable in the eyes of the church. Common reasoning dictates that the god of storms wouldn't shoot fireballs. Perhaps it was something else that caused the disaster. Anyway, this incident might not be related to the lost statue of the Seven.
It's okay.
There's that pointless word, thank you again. I can never get used to hearing it.
Oh, Rosaria, it's you.
If you're looking for the Knights of Favonius, they're busy with those monsters again. Those monsters that tried to attack Mondstadt last time during the Storm Terror incident?
Wasn't that the Abyss Order? They're at it.
Indeed. They're gathering in Wolvendom, causing... Could it be that the Abyss Order is targeting the spirit of Lupus Boreas? Master Jean has already headed off to Wolvendom. I must also begin to...
Then I will go as well.
Master Jean said you should stay...
But you're also a member of the clergy.
Right. We'll go give Matt.
Oh, okay. But please, everyone, be careful. May the animal...
Boy, this stupid city's so boring.
With the wind.
I see. Has the Abyss... This could very well have something to do with the defiled statue.
But what is the Abyss Order going to Wolvendom for anyway? Are they looking to do the same as they did with Dvalin?
No, that's not like... Unlike Osile, who was just suppressed, Andreas died long ago. Today, it is just his spirit that stands guard over Wolvendom. The Abyss Herald may just be targeting the spirit of Andreas in an attempt to garner some information from... Let's take them now.
Stabilize!
I must leave no... Leave it up. I must leave no stone. Steady as stone. Whew. There sure are a lot of enemies around here.
The closer we get to the target, the more enemies there are.
Yeah, let's go.
I'm not going.
Huh? Why not? Is it because you're afraid of fluffy animals?
It has nothing to do with wolves. It's because Boreas was an ancient god, yet he willingly became a servant of the Seven. I cannot possibly agree with his actions. I don't desire any interaction with him. Besides, you're the one people like. I'm less likable. There's nothing special about gods anyway. It's just my opinion, but a word of advice. You shouldn't place too much trust in them. But at the same time, don't go too far in the opposite direction. Don't go trying to overthrow them or hunt them down. Even if the god in question is your sworn enemy.
Don't trust them and don't hunt them.
Lest I repeat, I will.
Huh?
The destruction of the nation of Canria by the gods is the reason the Abyss Order now seeks to destroy the nations watched over by the Seven. Well, enough chit-chat. We should get back to business. I will go take care of the remaining Abyss Order members and—
Very good. What a strange man. Yeah, that's true. You also keep your guard up against unfamiliar gods. At the Rite of Dissension in Lear, your decision was very similar to what Dane would do. Not the easiest situation.
Honorary Knight, Paimon, what are you two doing here?
Oh, Master Jean! Rosaria told us that you—
Then your help is greatly appreciated. I just scouted out all of Wolvendom. Rosaria told me that the Abyss Order is going after Boreas, but the Abyss Order and Boreas—
They just like to cause trouble. The Abyss Order already went after Dvalin. It's not too surprising that they would also go after another one of the Animal Archon's buddies.
That is true. Regardless, whether the reason behind the present threat is clear or not, I will handle the situation. Honorary Knight, please go and this god's spirit. Okay, be careful.
Someone needs assistance. Look! Over there, it's Razor! And the Abyss Herald!
You, not welcome here!
So, the wolf's wretched spirit likes to raise wild pups now. You claim to be a guardian, yet your once sharp claws have clearly dulled since your days of godly glory. If you serve us, we can restore your lies. Lies.
What the heck is this ceremony? He looks like he's in a lot of pain. Oh no! Is this the same thing they did to corrupt Dvalin's mind?
Wolves never surrender! But this can't go on.
No matter how many...
Solidify!
It's a roar!
Higher, chance on fire!
This is order.
Leave it up to me.
Gather!
It's a roar!
Stabilize!
Steady as stone.
Solidify!
I'll catch up. I must leave no stone unturned. I'm a rock.
Gather!
Steady as stone.
Stabilize! Order guide you.
Grant me new life! The end is nigh!
Time to go.
The end will come!
I'm a rock. Can't handle your drink. Huh. Leave it up.
The world will fall! The end is nigh!
Pew pew.
Surging tide! The end will come!
Time to clean up.
Is nigh! Surging tide!
I'll catch up.
The world
Pew.
will fall!
Solidify!
Someone needs assistance.
Stabilize!
Pew. Yeah.
The world will fall!
Steady as
The
stone.
abyss shall... The ceremony was... How does an old spirit have such determined will? No matter. This is but a...
It disappeared again.
Thank you. You came. Just in time.
Human Lupercal. I am ashamed that you must... But But still, the
Lupus Boreas never refuses trial. But scary outsider, not respect trial rules. I too didn't see the trap.
Wait, so you mean the Abyss Order had...
Thank you.
No, we heard about the danger. Paimon's nose doesn't even know what danger smells like. Besides coming to help, we actually have something to ask... excuse us?
I pay no heed to the contraptions of humans. I know not what this field tiller is. Though there was indeed one human-made machine that It entered into my proving ground by accident, but it could not think, only fight. It was designed as a... I eventually damaged it greatly with one of my attacks, before it fell to the ground.
By the sounds of it, it's possible that could have been the very first field tiller.
Missiles. It could spin, leap high into the air, and even shoot fireballs. Although no...
Fireballs? Anyway, this pretty much proves that the first field tiller came to Mondstadt, doesn't it? It sounds like the first one was way stronger than the mass-produced ruin guards that came after. But in this story, it was damaged at the proving ground while fighting the Wolf of the North.
Don't know, but...
Yes, you were... We need to keep investigating something super...
Yes, I smell. You too.
Well, that was some good intel. Quick, let's go tell Dane.
Such fair weather. Why don't we do a bit of sunny work? Oh, what sort of work is that, you ask? Well, anything that makes you feel bright and sunny, too.
I saw her, but purposely as both the Lion Fang Knight and acting Grand Master. If I'm not careful, one day I may find myself becoming the object of one of her investigations. But back to the matter at hand. I defeated some of the Abyss forces, but wasn't able to gather any information. I see. Well then, we can more or less figure out where the first field tiller ended up.
Huh? Really?
That information combined with a more comprehensive analysis. For example, the old story. Exactly. The strange story told to you by that young sister, long mistaken to be a curse rained down by a deceased tyrant.
Paimon gets it. So the tyrant's final fury, after it was damaged in the fight with the Wolf of the North, it must have wandered into the ruins. Then, whenever anyone got close, pew, pew, boom! It would fire a ton of missiles at them. Until one day, it finally broke down for good, and the fireballs stopped raining from the sky. Back then, the people of Mondstadt hadn't seen many ruin guards before, so they came to interpret it as the
It looks like we need to make a trip to Storm Terror's lair and comb the entire area. What do you mean?
Huh? Oh, Paimon remembers too! We saw that a bear... This is it, right? Okay. Ooh, so what did you see? Huh? Nothing.
This requires another. Using elemental sight on a field tiller. Let me give it a try. And done.
Wow!
The very thing the Abyss Herald has been seeking all along. All of the ruin guards today are just replicas of this machine. As the prototype, its combat capability was...
Prototype? Oh, Paimon?
As the Abyss Order has surmised, and if the limbs of Osial, Overlord of the Vortex, are attacked, and this newly born god will have the power to topple the divine thrones of Celestia. Yes.
Then, what should we do with this eye?
No.
Huh?
You may doubt me if you wish, but I must no matter where we may hide it, they will find it. And as for the Church of Favonius, well...
Oh!
But our work isn't done yet. To avoid any further repercussions, we must also take care of that. We can't have the Church get involved. Let's handle it ourselves.
Destroy it? That's a statue of the Seven, as well as being a really well, good thing we didn't tell Barbara earlier. Otherwise...
Do the Seven really expect me to help them look after what belongs to them? Let's go back to those ruins and destroy the inverted statue. If we are lucky, I'll make sure...
do seem tired. Would you like some tea? I'll brew you some. Do you take sugar? 1 cube or 2? I didn't quite catch your request.
May knowledge guide you.
So after all that running around, we end up right back here again. Look at us. We barely escaped this place last time, and now we're strolling right back in. Gee, surely we must be some of the bravest adventurers in all of Teyvat. That or the stupidest. To get to that creepy statue, we just need to follow the path we used to escape last time. That should take us right to it. Yep, that'll work. Let's go, and remember to be on your guard.
Looks like we're an eerie light.
Oh,
Be careful to not be overwhelmed by the power.
You are just as vexed. I sense your soul is stained by terrible bloodshed. Perhaps from your darkest night. Oh, and then we are the same. We're both dangerous.
It is your words that forever reek of corrupt. Time to silence you!
Bow before the abyss!
I must leave no stone unturned.
Gather!
pew pew!
Leave it all to...
Pew pew!
Steady as stone.
Quake! This is order.
Someone needs assistance.
Gather!
I must leave no stone. I missed.
Solidify!
I'll catch up.
Stabilize!
Pew pew!
I must leave no stone unturned.
I will have order! Solidify!
Pew pew! Pew!
Steady.
The world will fall!
Stabilize! Order guide you!
I'll catch up. Steady it.
Rise! Solidify!
I must leave no stone unturned.
Stabilize!
The end will come.
Gather!
The end.
Steady as stone.
Stabilize!
Surging tide. The world will fall.
Leave it all to me.
The end will come. The end is nigh.
I must leave no
The world will fall.
As a dutiful maid would. I missed a spot. Leave it all.
The end is nigh.
Gather!
I'm a rock.
Solidify!
I must leave no stone.
The end is nigh. The abyss shall rise. Princess.
Hey! Could that be?
Ether.
Wait! She just... Your sister?
Ether. Why are you with Dane?
Uh-huh? Your sister knows Dane?
Lumine.
What's...
You shouldn't team up with this man. He is my enemy.
Lumine.
But it must be said. That man, Dainsleif, a curse of immortality.
You're saying Dane, and you said the people turned... and the whole thing about Dane being your enemy...
Home. Yes. Of course. Home is wherever we are together. But I cannot go with you to the next world to find a new home. At least, not yet. Until the Abyss has engulfed the thrones, my war with destiny will see no end. Listen to me, Ether. I have already traveled through this world once. Once you reach the end of your journey as I did, you will see for yourself the true nature of this world. So we'll meet again. Though we need not rush, brother. I have more than enough time to wait for you. We have always had enough time.
Oh, don't be too sad. We'll find them again. Look on the bright side. At least we got some really useful really? At least now, as well as the 7, Dane is also a key part of finding your sibling too, right? That's right! By the way, what they said just now is all... Oh! First off, that Abyss... It seems like your sister is leading the Abyss Order. Even the Abyss Herald answers to her. Still, also, your sister said that she wants to engulf the thrones and go to war with destiny. What the heck is that? Next thing, turns out the Abyss Order monsters are really what the people of Conria turned into after their nation was destroyed. This story is just plain terrifying. And Dane is from Conria too. He witnessed its destruction 500 years ago. But he didn't turn into a monster. And now he's fighting the Abyss Order. So that's why your sister said that Dane is her enemy, right? But if the monsters of the Abyss are the same people that Dane protected all those years ago, then why is he enemies with the Abyss Order now? Also, how come after all this time we spent searching for your sister, it turns out she's on the side of the Abyss? Yeah, then we can't... Our journey's not over yet. Let's get a move on. Time to leave this If your sister wants you to reach the end of your journey, well then, show her what you're made of. Come on, traveler. Let's go. I'm here. Let's go, let's go.